And we're back speed squatting today, and we're gonna be using the buffalo bar. And I've been talking a lot about how the most important thing right now for my squats is that I'm getting straight bar practice in so that I can figure out how to set my shelf, how to set my upper back, how to set my brace with the squat bar, because that is what I'm having the most trouble with since getting the pec reattached. And why the heck am I running the buffalo bar today if that is the case? And it comes down to the one thing that is actually more important than me figuring out my shit with a straight bar, and that is making sure that my training partners can have good training and making sure that I have training partners that can push me hard, because Darrell's elbows are pissed right off right now. He isn't able to handle straight bar twice a week, so we're gonna make a pivot to buffalo bar just so that he can still squat with us, so that he can still push me, because he is one of the very, 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 very few people that can actually run the pace on speed squats, and I would way rather keep him around for that than get that straight bar practice in, so let's get to warming up. Also, I am definitely going to bully him into taking his elbow prep work more seriously, because I really don't want to run that buffalo bar indefinitely, because I still do need that straight bar practice. The positive of the buffalo bar is going to like trick me into thinking I'm doing it right.
I mean, yeah.
Why does this side feel so much heavier? Weird.
Which side? This one?
I think I'm probably crooked. I'm crooked. Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
It's not going to stop working off now. It's okay. It's so impressive.
And what I gotta make sure I don't do with the buffalo bar is, because it's curved, it kind of hugs your upper back better, and you can kind of get away with being lazier with your shelf. So I gotta just really make sure that I'm just cranking as hard as I can, even though it feels like I don't necessarily have to.
Abs are on. Head. Be patient.
Your expansion. Yep.
Keep your head. Keep your head. There you go.
Yeah.
Flexors. Back a little bit. Yep.
One more. Come on.
Back, yeah. Woo! Squat. Drive. Yep. Drive. That's it. Squat. Good. Gotcha.
Good. Keep your head. Keep your head. One more. Let's go. Up yeah.
Again.
Patient. Into the quads.
Pull. Good. Assertive. Hit. Yeah, there you go. Hit. Fuck yeah, dude. Assertive, dude. Good. Yes. A little lower. Yes. Pull. Yes.
Patient. Pull in.
Yep. Good.
Into the quads.
Pull. Hit. Yes. Yep. Good. Fuck yeah. Way in. Pull. A little lower. Good. Pull.
Nice and patient. Pull in.
Lower.
Little lower.
Keep your head.
Do it again.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Back that head.
Oh,
To the knees. Quads.
good.
Keep your head.
Oh,
Keep your head.
yep.
Good.
Fuck yeah. What? Yeah. Pull. Good. Pull. Yep.
Sit. Pull it, pull it. There. That's what we want. Do it again. Yeah. Keep your head. Into the quads.
What? Yeah.
There you go.
Good.
Again.
Fuck yeah, dude. Squat. Pull. Little lower.
Sir.
Yep.
Pull. That was good.
Good.
Head.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Do that again.
Pull down.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hell yeah.
Yep. Squat.
Keep your head, keep your head. Into the quads.
Yes. Hit it. Good. Way forward.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. And maybe I'm being a little overly optimistic here, but a potential benefit of running the Buffalo Bar there today is that it reminded me of what the torso, the brace, the hips should feel like during a squat. And if I can remember what they should feel like during a squat, I should hopefully be a little bit better at finding it again when I return to the straight bar. And if you are someone with jacked up elbows and straight bar is causing you trouble, what we gotta realize is that yes, the Buffalo Bar can take pressure off of your elbows and it can help them to feel better. But it's not solving the fundamental problem of why your elbows are in pain under the squat bar. And to paraphrase the great Brian Hill, multiply legend, he said this to me when I was a whiny little child complaining to him about how much my elbows hurt. He said that your elbows hurt on the straight bar because they're so fucking weak because you never use the straight bar. And if you want your elbows to hurt less, you're gonna just have to suck it up and use the straight bar more often. And at the time I was like, ouch, that is right in my feels. But I realized how right Brian was in telling me that. And it's like, to get to the point where my elbows give me zero issue, it really was a matter of, I don't want to say pushing through the pain, but kind of like creeping up and touching that pain often enough without really making things really shitty. And eventually I built up the tolerance to get under the bar. And obviously we can apply more strategy to it than just gritting our way through the squat bar. And like, if we can put broomstick on our back and just get more exposure to the position, if we can do McLeod flies and load the position, if we can do behind the pull downs and load that position over and over again, we can gradually work towards building more and more tolerance. And eventually that elbow pain is going to go away for good. On to speed pulls. And I swear this wasn't intentional, but somehow my mini bands migrated their way out of my gym bag. So no double minis today, pulling with light bands, up the weight more than I planned to make up for it. And I mean, all that really matters today is that I pull shit fast, so let's pull shit fast. Woo! Fast! Good!
Go! Go!
Big wedge! Assertive! Yeah! Yes. Yeah.
Leg press.
Good. There you go.
Close that. Big one.
Two. Yeah.
Maintain. Leg press. Yes.
Yeah, oranges did the trick, and now gonna continue the snappiness and show the world how unathletic I really am. That was actually shockingly not terrible, and those are so freaking good for like forcing me to like snap through the hips and incorporate upper back to the brace to the hips, and that is like kind of the feel that I'm trying to get back right now. And like I've run entire training cycles where kettlebell snatches were the only sort of speed work stuff that I did, and they went super well. So I figure that bringing them in for a wave or so again is gonna do me good things for what I'm missing. And I'm just putting words out that don't make sense again. So whatever, couple more sets. Snappy. And the only real cue I'm thinking of there is I'm just trying to flex my ass cheeks as hard as I freaking can through the entire concentric. Eeks. More ass cheeks with a little bit of quads coming up. And I hope that those of you who've been around for a little bit here are as stoked as I am at how much less terrible Bulgarians have gotten. And they're still definitely not good, but they are so much freaking better than they were. So much nicer. I'm actually starting to enjoy these. So, little bro was giving me shit about doing more on chest supported row than me, but he's wearing straps, and I guess I figure training back here, not training grip, so let's go, Cole. Too light. Take that, Cole. Just kidding. He doesn't even watch the vlog. Back on the beach trail bullshit. Box is a little higher today, so I'm not getting my ass kicked quite as bad. I had comments mostly on Instagram, people asking about, well, why don't you just use a reverse band? Well, try a reverse band, then try them this way, and tell me what feels gnarlier on the hamstrings. It's this, in case you're wondering. Push it out a little bit, get a little more range. All right, last one. Gonna scooter a little bit further ahead, a little bit more range of motion. Hopefully, I don't die. And my current programming philosophy on pull downs is pretty much just use whatever handle someone else left on the machine and then make sure I'm working harder with it. Hashtag Conjugate. And in case somebody's wondering why I run my upper back work on my lower body days, it's because if I run my upper back work on my upper body days and I push my upper back work hard, it's tired for my lower body days, and I don't want my upper back to be tired for my lower body days, so I just run them after my squats and pulls. Anyways, running more of these guys, single-legged, not brave enough to load them yet, so just up the incline a little bit. Oh, baby. That's hard. So hard to not twist off the fucking bench. As I almost twist off the fucking bench. Calgary barbell shorts are very comfy, but also pretty damn slippery. Oh, goodness gracious. Fuck. Whew. I had to drop this down just so I don't die. More appropriate angle of incline here. Much less dying. Maybe a little too easy though. We'll just do more reps. Greg Panora has been posting about this a lot, and I'm talking about it because I couldn't agree more. If you are training Conjugate, you need to go into the day with the intention of winning. And like doing speed squats with Tyler and Darrell, they're not lifting as much as me, but they still need to try to win. And it's like, for them, their goal is going to be to make their weight look better than mine, move better than mine, be higher quality than mine. And their goal is to try to break me with rest times. And then me on the other end, it's like I'm lifting more than them, but I'm going to be trying to make my weight move better than their weight, and I'm going to be trying to break them with rest times, and it just goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and we end up pushing the shit out of each other. And that's why I love training speed squats with these two so much, because they do not back down. And like, yeah, I'm a stronger squatter than them, but it doesn't fucking matter because they are still finding ways to push me just like I am finding ways to push them, and it makes it abso-freaking-lutely beautiful. And it's a little bit different when I'm going in to do my speed bench alone at home on Tuesdays because of scheduling. Like, I'm still going in with the intention of winning, but it has to look different because it's only me in the basement. And like, when I'm there alone, my goal is to go before I want to go. Push myself with those rest times before I feel like I'm ready, and make myself still push the bar hard, even though everything is freaking screaming. My brain's telling me to take another minute, take another 30 seconds, take another whatever. I need to go and I need to push as hard as I freaking can despite the burn. And that's how you can make speed work way more productive, even if you are training it alone. And Max Effort Day, I'll probably talk about Max Effort Day stuff on Max Effort Day, but it's the same freaking thing. You need to go in with the intention of winning. And sometimes, I guess I am talking about Max Effort Day now, so whatever. Sometimes that might mean hitting a PR. Sometimes that might mean nailing execution. Sometimes that might mean beating your training partner. And sometimes, if your training partner is a lot stronger than you, that might mean getting closer to them than you normally do. Find a way to create an opportunity to win, and then go and freaking attack it. And that's, again, the biggest spot where people miss on Conjugate, is they just don't try hard enough. It is a training system entirely dependent on effort. And I think part of the problem with it is that the whole like nomenclature of it, like calling it Max Effort Day, calling it Dynamic Effort Day, people then kind of like think like, oh, Max Effort Day, that's the day when I'm trying the hardest. And not necessarily, or almost entirely incorrect if that is your attitude, because on Max Effort Day, the effort, the loading is maximal, but the effort, you need to have the same effort on every freaking thing you do. Your effort needs to be pushed as hard as you need to push it on everything you need to do. You need to be making your dynamic effort work hard as shit. You need to be making your accessory work hard as shit. And if you're able to win on your dynamic effort work, if you're able to win on your accessory work, if you're able to win on your max effort work, that's when this stuff starts to actually work. So I say this a lot, but remember, kids, try freaking hard, and it is going to pay huge dividends for you. Peace out. Have a good night.